Alrighty. What's up, everybody? Gonna start in just a second. Sorry for the delay. Just have to do something. One was there. Alright, there we go. Alright, sorry for the delay, everybody, but what's up, everybody? Peter J here, Peter Joseph, but you knew that already. But if you don't know, now you know. You're looking for Peter Gilmore. He died. He's gone. Never to return again. But welcome, everybody, to another video right here on the very evil and very scary and very dangerous former home of the Gilmore Chronicles, now known as the Shadow's Lair. And I'd like to welcome you once again right here inside the Shadow's Lair. This is episode number 61. Getting close to number 69. But episode 61 of the Shadow's Lair series. Thank you all for watching. Once again, my name is Peter Joseph, otherwise known as Peter J, PJ, whatever you want to call me. You can call me an asshole, but I'm an honest asshole. But in any event, thanks for watching. Make sure you like the video. Hit that subscribe button down there in the description box below on this channel and my other channels, which are in the description box below down there in my pants. So subscribe to my channels. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Follow me on Facebook if you're real. If you're not, you really need a life. I mean, seriously. You need a life. But if you're real, follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Share the video all over the internet. And don't forget to tap and slap that motherfucking bell. Turn on all notifications so you don't miss a goddamn video. And if you do, well, you missed it. And that's pretty much it. And if you want to watch past videos, or if you missed it, then you have to either unsubscribe and resubscribe again, hit the bell again. Hopefully that'll work. And if it still doesn't work, then type in my name, and you should find at least one of my channels. You can go to my other channels on one of my videos. You go to my video section, or my shorts section, or even my live section, and the latest video will be there. And you can also watch past videos that are pretty damn good too. But I digress. And we move on with that. So you shouldn't be able to miss an upload if you hit the bell or don't hit the bell. But if you want more, then hit the bell, smash that like button to death, and hit that subscribe button on this channel, my other 4 main channels. And that's pretty much it. So simple. Alrighty. So, ladies and gentlemen, on this late Thursday night, March the 30th, 2023, or if you're now watching on the replay, it is now the end of March. March the 31st, 2023. It is Wrestlemania weekend. Oh, we're about 48 hours away from Wrestlemania Night 1. Also, just about 24 hours away, well, a little over 24 hours away from farting. No, 24 hours away from NXT Stand and Deliver. Always have to say it like the Yes Boys. But I digress. So we got all that. SmackDown tomorrow night. Gonna be epic with Roman and Cody face to face for the final time before their match on Sunday. That could determine what belt is going to show up on Raw. We'll have to see what happens with that and all the other matches on that show. The surprises that Nick Khan, is talking about. We don't know what they could be. Hopefully good. But we'll see. And no, it's not CM Punk. Idiots thinking that. You know what I'm thinking about. But it is what it is. Rumors of CM Punk. CM Punk's in LA! He's gonna show up at WrestleMania! No, he's not. He's because he's seeing old WWE friends. Oh, you do know that other WWE friends are in other companies? Morons. Ever occurred to you that he could go back to Ring of Honor? I mean, Ring of Honor is tomorrow night. He could go to GCW. He can go anywhere. That's anywhere tomorrow, basically. And the weekend. He could just be visiting LA. Oh, who knows? But yeah, there is like a 0.5% chance CM Punk appears on night 1 or night 2 of WrestleMania. 0.5% chance. So yeah, just saying. But anyway, but like I said, tomorrow night we got SmackDown, and then we got the Hall of Fame tomorrow night. It should be a good, pretty good. We got a good class. Rey Mysterio, the great Muta. Tim White gets the Warrior Award, which I think is nice. And Andy Kaufman and Stacy Keibler and her goddamn legs. And that's pretty much it with all that. And already Dom Mysterio. Dom Mysterio, Dominic Guerrero, S.A. Biddle. He and Rhea Ripley are already causing chaos. They invaded the WWE Superstore, and basically everything that of Rey was spray painted or messed with. I mean, the whole store got ransacked by Mommy Rhea Ripley and Dominic Guerrero. Oh boy. A picture of Rey was, spray painted. I think it was spray painted RIP, or it was R something P. Looked like RTP. I don't know what that means, but yeah. And then Rhea Ripley, playing along, she kind of messed around with Charlotte's picture and turned her into the devil. So you can only imagine what they are going to do tomorrow night on SmackDown, and especially during the Hall of Fame. I would not be surprised if Dom and Rhea Ripley, crash Rey's induction speech and they beat the crap out of him. We'll have to see, but what happens with that. But, yeah. And also, we got Rampage tomorrow night at 10 p.m. We got Supercard of Honor from, Ring of Honor tomorrow night at 7 p.m. We got a lot of stuff tomorrow night. Even a Met game, and the Yankees don't play tomorrow. But anyway, speaking of those crappy, stinky, smelly, steroid-using skankies, they had their home opener today against the San Francisco Giants. Garrett Cole pitched lights out. Yankees won 5-0. Gleyber Torres with a 2-1 homer. Judgy Wudgy already starting off the year with a home run. So he must have took those steroids in the morning, besides eating his Wheaties. He had Wheaties and then put the steroid pill in. So, 1 down, 61 to go. Which, he's probably going to get 50, at least 50, maybe 60 home runs. Steroid aided, by the way. But, yeah, the Yankees won. Big whoop. Big whoop. They're probably not going to play Saturday because it's going to be a torrential monsoon on Saturday here in New York. So, probably play a doubleheader maybe on Sunday. I don't know, but we'll see. So, as the better team, that's the New York Mets. Oh, yeah! Good game. They won 5-3 in Miami. Max Scherzer, pretty good. A decent game, not a great game, but still got the win. And the Mets are 41-13 on opening day. The best record in baseball on opening day. I mean, they can't lose. Nimmo, we found Nimmo, and he had a big game, big hit in the 7th inning, 2-run single, which is a 2-run double, I should say. Got that. Lindor with an RBI. Mick Nichols I mean, the guy gets hits. It's McNichols, McHits, whatever we want to call him, the squirrel. Big hit. You know, coming off the batting title, he looks like he's about to do it again, barring an injury. Also, you know, speaking of injuries, Justin Verlander is on the IL now with some weird armpit injury. It's not serious, thankfully, so he's just going to be out for about a week because it's 10 days retroactive to today. So yeah. So he'll probably be pitching after Easter, probably that series against the Padres. But I don't know if he's going to do rehab, but he's still going to pitch. He's going to be able to throw the ball and, you know, maybe do a bullpen session, but moderately, and then he's going to get scanned again next week. So, yeah, so probably after Easter, he'll make his Met debut at home. But that home opener is probably going to either Peterson or McGill. Ugh. But, I mean, it is what it is. But the bullpen, which was so suspect, I had a really, you know, I'm not too, you know, faithful with the bullpen. But they did their job today. Drew Smith, a good inning. David Robinson shut down in the ninth. 2 strikeouts, and the game was over. You know, he had to give up a walk to give us agita. But still, got the job done. Brooks Raley, a good inning. So that suspect bullpen did their job. That's all I care about. A win is a win. So the Mets are 1-0 on the season. And, yeah. So they are tied with the Braves. The Braves won today, but look at they're playing Washington. Ugh. But they lost their best pitcher to a hamstring injury. It begins, Braves fans. It begins. Well, we got all right. And hey, Philadelphia. Holy shit. You get 6 runs on Jacob deGrom and then blow it. How is that possible? Well, Jake had a bad game. Gave up 6 goddamn runs in 3 1/3 and 3 2/3 innings. Stunk up the joint in his Texas Ranger debut. But still, freaking the Texas Rangers blew the doors off of Philadelphia, and they beat them 11-6. Ha! Take that, you Philadelphia fans. Fuck you. That's all I gotta say about that. Enjoy the bottom of the barrel with the Marlins and the Nationals. But I know it's the first game. It is what it is. So the Yankees are off tomorrow. The Mets, game 2 of that 4-game series in Miami. David Peterson on the mound tomorrow night, beginning at 6:40 p.m. So, damn, I gotta watch a lot of shit. Got that game to watch, and then Ring of Honor is at 7, but I'm gonna watch that later on the replay. So I'm gonna watch some of the Met game, and then get into SmackDown live, and then watch Rampage after that. Well, watching the Met game. Not watching the Hall of Fame, and that's it. And then I'm gonna watch the replay of Supercard of Honor, and then do my SmackDown Rampage review. And I would do Ring of Honor, Supercard of Honor, that review on Sunday afternoon. We got that. But anyway, I wasted a lot of time, and I apologize for that. But anyway, once again, welcome to the Shadows Lair, episode 61. And once again, this sexy face, my name is Peter Joseph, formerly known as Peter Gilmore. He's dead. He's never coming back. And we're, none of that garbage that he used to do. It's a new Peter and a new direction. Positivity. It's all about positivity. It's all about wrestling and sports and whatever I feel like talking about. And if you like it, like I said, subscribe to the channel, smash that like button. Hell, if you want, leave a comment. And that's it. And if you don't like it, well, too bad. Get the fuck out of here. Go watch some other schmuck that clickbaits. But I digress on that. But we move on. All right. on this late Thursday night, it is time, ladies and gentlemen. We are officially 1 day away. Well, as of this video, 1 day away from the granddaddy of them all, Wrestlemania 39. So the 39th WrestleMania is going to be live Saturday night for night 1 and Sunday night, April 2nd for night 2 from SoFi Stadium in that great city of Los Angeles, California. And already people are there. Press conferences all day today. You know, Issa was there and Alfred bugging her, you bastard. There was an NXT press conference today. So Shawn Michaels was there. Zoe Stark. Even Selena Vega was there for some odd reason. Okay. You know, Issa was doing her interviews and she interviewed Selena Vega. Zoe Stark, Shayna Baszler, that was pretty good. Legado del Fantasma with Santos Escobar's son. I didn't even know he had a son, but okay. So that was good. I think that's it for the interviews that I did see on the Lucha Libre Online channel. So yeah. It's WrestleMania weekend, baby. And probably got more press conferences to come. I think it might be tomorrow. Well, we do got SmackDown and the Hall of Fame tomorrow. And then Saturday, we got NXT Stand and Deliver at 1 p.m. And then at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, we got WrestleMania Night 1. And then Sunday, we got Access and all that other shit before WrestleMania Night 2. I got that. And then don't forget, Monday, besides WrestleMania, the big Raw after WrestleMania from the Staples Center in Los Angeles, California. SmackDown tomorrow night as well from the Staples Center. So tomorrow night is going to be huge. And Monday is going to be huge. Speaking of huge, Donald Trump got indicted today, but which was ridiculously stupid. But a stupid DA, you can really, he can go fuck himself. So, Donald Trump got indicted. He's going to get arraigned on Tuesday. So, he's going to get fingerprinted and possibly put in handcuffs. But he's going to appeal it. It's going to go on for a while. Probably, I would say another month or two, maybe a couple more months. Probably got to throw this case out, and they're going to do it again, probably upstate New York or somewhere else. And really, Trump's going to get off on this because he got unlawfully, indicted. So to that DA, good luck finding another job, dude, because you're gonna be banned from the bar, not that bar. The lawyer, being a lawyer and a DA, you're gone. Done. You are done. You did the most stupid thing you could do. Just because you have a hatred for Donald Trump. And the jury, too. Which I think was all women. I think. I'm not sure, but... In any case, to the jury, fuck you. And to that DA, fuck you, man. Just because you don't want Donald Trump as the next president of the United States, which it's not DeSantis. DeSantis is getting destroyed in the polls. So, and he's not going to be, I wanted him to be the vice president of the United States. He's not. So, I guess we'll have to wait till 2028. But it is what it is. And if I get hit with misinformation again by stupid YouTube, fuck you. That's all I got to say about that. But in any case, we will move on with that. So, yeah. Not everywhere you turn on the news, on CNN, Fox News, MSNBC, they've been talking about Donald Trump getting indicted. And a lot of, especially Fox News everybody on Fox News was going off on this stupidity. And I didn't notice, but damn, the people on Fox are cursing up a storm. It's like, they're basically doing a Seth Rollins. This is bullshit. And it is. It's bullshit. funky bullshit. Stupid Democrats. Fuck you. It is what it is, and that's pretty much it. But yeah, he's getting off on this. Donald Trump is gonna appeal, and he's gonna win. He's gonna win, and those people are gonna look very stupid. But I digress. All right, let's get into Wrestlemania. Let's not talk about politics and all that shit. We can do it on another show. But anyway, so WrestleMania 39, Saturday night and Sunday night. We got, as far as I know, 13 matches. Let me just check this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 matches on night 1. All right, night 2, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 matches on night 2, barring a last-minute match, which could happen, make it actually an even 14, or maybe 15, who knows. But the card itself looks okay. The build, as always during WrestleMania season, not much build except for the main 2 storylines, which is Roman and Cody, and the Usos, and Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. Everything else, not much build. Not much. But that's always what happens when WrestleMania season comes around. They build a little bit too late, except for the main matches. And that's pretty much it. All right, so I'm going to give my predictions for night 1 and 2. So we're going to do it all, baby. We're going to do it all. All right, so we're going to start off with night 1. And we're going to start with the actual match that's going to kick off night 1. And that is for the United States Championship. We got Austin Theory defending his United States Championship against the 16th, I hate saying this, but the 16-time World Heavyweight Champion and the most annoying wrestler in history, John Cena. All right, so Cena's coming back for WrestleMania. He's going after Austin Theory in the United States title that he doesn't even need anymore. You know, and Austin's like, look, every time he's the champ is here, you can't see me. You know, when Cena made his comeback in Boston, that shithole in Boston, you know, basically ripped Austin Theory a new a-hole and basically buried him. It's like, oh, if you lose, you lose everything. If you win nothing. But really, Cena doesn't have to win this match. He doesn't need the United States title. Is he going to stay and defend the belt for like a couple months? Probably not. He's going to go back to doing his boring as fuck movies. So, a lot of people picking Cena. I'm picking Austin Theory. I am picking Austin Theory. I'm going to go with the upset. Austin Theory is going to retain. He's going to win clean. No shenanigans, hopefully. But I'm going to go with Austin Theory to win, and this is going to be his biggest win in his career. Beating a 16-time champion, Cena. And that's all I got to say about that. Austin Theory is going to retain. And he's going to look good doing it. And then he's going to come out on Raw on Monday and say, yeah, I beat John Cena! The sky's the limit! Maybe. This could be the match that catapults Austin Theory to possibly a main event status, a possible world title run if he wins it, of course. But they messed that up when he won Money in the Bank, which was ridiculously dumb. And but speaking of Money in the Bank, people are saying that Eli Drake, that's not an insult, that's a fact of life. And my third wife, Io, possibly could be winning the Money in the Bank ladder matches. I would love for Io to win. How about this? Io versus Asuka at SummerSlam. Ooh. Match of the prom. And we already saw the Japanese promos they did. Oh, we could get that again. Baka! Well, I don't know if she's going to do that because she's going to be dark Asuka, so she'll probably be doing weird stuff. And then Io will be like, bitch! That's pretty much it. But yeah, I would love to see Io and Asuka go at it for the belt. That's a spoiler, by the way. At SummerSlam, I would love that. Elon winning, it would be good, but I don't think he's gonna beat Roman or even Cody. Cody could win it if he's in it. Sami Zayn could win it if he's in it. But if he's well, you know what I mean. If he's in the Money in the Bank ladder match, possibly he could win. Cody can win. I would love for Eli to win. Maybe Seth Rollins wins it. Who knows? But we'll get there when we get there in July. It's March 31st right now. We got a lot of time. We got a couple months. So, all right. We got that. All right. Back to WrestleMania. So, Austin Theory is going to be John Cena retain the United States title. And that's pretty much it. All right. I'm reading from CBSSports.com, the list. I'm going to just read it as it is. All right. So, next up is for probably going to be the main event, which should not be the main event. For the SmackDown Women's Championship, we got Horseface Charlotte Flair defending the belt against Mommy Rhea Ripley, the number one contender, who entered at number one and went over an hour and won the Royal Rumble. And now she could have faced Bianca, but kind of played it safe maybe and wanted to get a rematch from WrestleMania 36 and wants another shot at Charlotte, who came back a couple of months ago and then won the belt beat Ronda Rousey and won the belt for the 14th time. So she's only 2 away from Cena and her dad. It's probably the one to break her dad's record, most likely, because it's not going to be Cena. Thank the Lord. We got that. It should be good. Not much build. I mean, they had that fight I think it was last week. And then, like I mentioned, at the Superstore, with the marker and the spray paint and everything, making fun of Charlotte's face, painting her like the devil and all that shit. So, should be a pretty decent match. And like I said, it should not be the main event. The Usos and Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens should be the main event. Hopefully they change it. But we'll see what happens with that. As far as my prediction, I'm going to go with Rhea Ripley to beat Charlotte. I mean, Rhea's on a roll right now. And especially with the draft coming up, I think Rhea and Judgment Day are going to move over to SmackDown. Or at least maybe part of them. Maybe some of them will move to SmackDown. But yeah, I would keep Judgment Day on SmackDown. And we'll see what happens with that. And we move on. All right, so Rhea Ripley is going to win the SmackDown Women's Championship. And that's it. All right, let's get to I'm going to skip the Usos match. I'll come back to it. All right. One of the other featured matches on night one is Seth Rollins and Logan Paul. On Logan Paul's birthday. Whoop-de-goddamn do. This should be a pretty good match. Logan Paul's contract ends that night. But I would think they're going to renew his contract because he's so good in the ring. I hate to say that. I'll admit, he's great in the ring. He's made for, the WWE. So they're probably going to re-sign him. So I think the next big event will probably be SummerSlam. I don't know what he's going to do, but he can't face Roman again because they already got smashed, stacked, pinned at Crown Jewel 4 this past November. And he's probably getting smashed, stacked, and pinned by Seth Rollins. I mean, over the last couple weeks, Logan has really, one up Seth and knocked him the fuck out, not once but twice. So, Seth wants payback, and the fans are gonna basically hijack that match and sing his song the entire match. It's just gonna be fun, and I think Seth's gonna have an epic fucking entrance. Logan Paul is gonna probably have one pretty social media like entrance like he had at Crown Jewel. we'll have to see what happens with that. But I'm going to go with Seth Rollins to beat Logan Paul. Because really, Logan doesn't need the win here. He's just going to look good. Yeah. I would think Logan Paul's next match should be against Ricochet, what happened at the Royal Rumble. When they just collided and went, woo, boom. That would be an epic match at SummerSlam. But we'll see. All right, so I'm going to go with Seth Rollins to pick up the victory. And we move on with that. All right, then we got a 6-woman tag team match with Damage Control of Bayley, don't give me a hug, in her home state, not her home city, but her home state of California. I mean, she lives in San Jose, and she's a Niner fan in enemy territory. Those Ram fans are gonna be really upset. You know, I would love for Bayley once again to come out with a Niners jacket like she did. Maybe I think it was a month or so ago. Maybe I think it was around the time when the NFC title game. She came out in a I think it was a George Kittle jersey, and then that was kind of cool. You know, and then the rumors like, oh, Bayley's dating George Kittle, which I wouldn't mind. Bayley got a dunk, so George Kittle can, you know, tap that ass, you know what I mean? But anyway, so we got Bayley, don't give me a hug, the lovely Dakota Kai, and my third wife, Io Shirai, Io Sky. They're going to be taking on the women's tag team champions, Team Beck Scream of the Man, Becky Lynch, and Lita, Hall of Famer Lita, along with another Hall of Famer and a nice hot piece of ace, and that's Trish Stratus. So this should be a pretty decent match. You know, Lita and Becky winning the titles a couple weeks ago from Io and Bayley. Io and Dakota. You know, thanks to Trish. And then Damage Control beating up Trish. Kind of not laying her out, but, you know, beating her up, and then they really made her mad. And then as we saw last week on Raw. This past week on Raw with Io and Becky, where Becky won. But if you notice during that match, Trish was kind of, you know, not really doing much and kind of like, you know, not with it. So, you know, the rumors going around that Trish is going to turn on Bayley and Lita, and then we're going to, Becky and Lita eventually when they lose the belts, and then Becky, she's going to hit Becky, and that'll set up the match at SummerSlam, Becky and Trish, which I wouldn't mind. So, but as far as this match goes, I'm just going to go with logic, and I'm going to go with Becky, Lita, and Trish to beat Damage Control. Hopefully, Io does not take the pin. I would just have Bayley or Dakota Kai take the pin. You know, at least make Io look good, which she does. You know, but go with logic here. Becky, Lita, and Trish will get the win. I don't think that Trish is going to turn here. I think it'll be too early. I would think they're going to make her turn maybe a Backlash or maybe Money in the Bank. Or maybe before then, but we'll see. But I do see Trish and Becky possibly at SummerSlam. But we'll see what happens with that. We move on. And that's it. All right. Then we're going to go to the match I really want to see. That's Rey Mysterio, Booyaka, taking on his son, Dominic Guerrero. Latino, look at my son. He's in a match at Wrestlemania, pero. I know. It's a high-profile match, Eddie. You know, you're going to be there, right? Oh, yeah, I'm going to be watching. I'm going to drive. I'm going to be in that car because Dominic is going to come out of my car, my hoopty that came out like many moons ago. You remember, I still have that car. Yeah, I know. That car's legendary, almost as you. But yeah, I would love for, you know, Dom to come out in a hoopty and, a drop top hoopty with Eddie's, and, with Eddie, he comes out like, I lie, I cheat, I steal, mamacita. You know, that would be epic. And he comes out with a freaking Eddie Guerrero shirt on. Oh, that's going to be epic. His entrance is going to be epic. That's that. So it's going to be Dominic Guerrero versus his so-called dad, Rey Mysterio. The build is great. 9-month build. I think it was about 9 months, almost a year build. Finally, Rey hit Dom last week on SmackDown after Dom badmouthed his mom. And then Rey just knocked him out and said, "You want to fight at Wrestlemania? You got it, they say." So, it's going to be a fight. I'm going with Dom. Ex-con Dominic Guerrero is going to beat his dad. Yeah, he's going to beat his dad, and he's going to retire him. And Dom is going to go to the moon, as a guy named Cameron Grimes used to say. Speaking of that, I do see him coming back. I just don't know when. I miss Cameron. He looks built now. He gained a lot of muscle now. But I'd like to see him on the main roster doing what? I don't know. But he's going to go to the moon. That's all you got to say about that. All right, so Dom is going to beat his dad. And that's pretty much it. But as much as, people saying, "Oh, Rey's going to win. It's going to finish the story." Never say never. Dom could beat Rey, and Rey goes, "Bye-bye, so long, farewell," in his career. And then Dom brags about it on Raw. That'd be hilarious. But I did it for you, Papi. My real dad, Eddie Guerrero, ese Latino Heat. That's what he's going to do. He's going to do it for Eddie. His real dad. And that's all I got to say about that. Let me move on with that. All right, then we got that WrestleMania showcase match that I care less for. We got Braun Strowman and Ricochet taking on the Street Profits, Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford, taking on Alpha Academy, Otis and Chad Gable. Oh, thank you. And taking on the Viking Raiders, Ivar and Eric, along with Sarah Logan, otherwise known as Valhalla. Like I said, I don't care about this match. I mean, what's in it for the winner? I think commentary said, "Oh, they're going to get a future title shot and lose." I don't care who wins this match. I really don't care. But if I had to pick somebody, I'd probably go with the Street Profits. Yeah, because the Viking Raiders ain't going anywhere. Alpha Academy is probably going to be breaking up. I think Otis is going to get with, Sophia Cromwell or, Maxine Dupree. He's going to do that. They're going to kind of break them up. And then I think Chad Gable is going to get a new member of the Academy. I forget who they were saying who's going to be in it. I forget. But, yeah, I think Chad Gable was going to get a new partner, and they're going to have a new Academy. That's what it was. Mr. Chase, Andre Chase, was rumored to be a new member of the Alpha Academy, and make it like Alpha University or some shit like that. I wouldn't be surprised with that, but it is what it is. But, yeah, this match I could care less about, so I'm going to go with the Street Profits to get the win. That's it. All right, then what should be the main event, and I think it's going to be the show stealer for the undisputed tag team belts. We got the Usos, Jimmy and Jay. Throw up your ones because, like the prophecy and like the bloodline, we're number one, and you're a bunch of number twos. That's pretty much it. So they take on they reunited for like the 99th millionth time. Steenerico of Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Great build to this match. Sami turning on Roman, then getting beat. Montreal Screwjob at the Elimination Chamber, and Sami getting beat down even more, and he's trying to get Kevin back with him. And finally, I think it was a week or two ago, with Jimmy, not Jimmy, sorry, Jay kind of undecided where he was, and then he, kind of was friends with Sammy for like 5 seconds, and then kicked Sammy's head off, beat him down, and then, Kevin Owens, was kind of like, oh, I'm going to help you, but I'm not really, I really don't want to help you, I just want to be myself. And then, as we saw I think 2 weeks ago on SmackDown, Sammy telling Kevin he loves him, even though, we might have differences, but I still love you. And then at the end of the show, Kevin comes out and saves Sammy. Then that big hug. The fans went nuts. Generico returns. But do you think the Usos care? No. And then the challenge was made and everything. So, this is going to be a great match. And I think this part of the Bloodline storyline is going to end. And I think the Usos are going to lose the titles to Sami Zayn and Kevin. Their long, over 500 and some odd day reign is going to end. You knew it was going to happen anyway. They had to lose sometime, and it's going to happen to Sami Zayn and with Sami and Kevin winning the belts. So the Bloodline is going to take a big hit. I don't think Roman is going to lose, but I'll get to that in a minute. So it would make no sense for the entire Bloodline to just lose the belts. But we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. But as far as the tag team belts, I do see Sami and Kevin winning it, getting that big WrestleMania moment, holding the belts for a while, not as long as the Usos. And that's pretty much all I got to say about that. Let me move on. All right, so that's night one. So once again, just to sum up night one, my predictions, I got Austin Theory to beat John Cena, retain the United States title. I got Rhea Ripley to win the SmackDown Women's Championship from Charlotte Flair. I got Generico, Sami Zayn, and Kevin Owens to beat the Usos and become the new Undisputed Tag Team Champions. Sorry. I got Seth Rollins to beat Logan Paul. I got Becky, Lita, and Trish to beat Damage Control. I got Dominic Guerrero to beat his so-called dad, Rey Mysterio. And in that men's showcase match, I got the Street Profits to beat Braun Strowman and Ricochet and Alpha Academy and the Viking Raiders. And, yeah. I would think the women's match, the first women's match will probably be early on in the show. I think, Rhea and Charlotte, I don't know why he's going to end the show. I would end the show with Sami and Kevin winning the belts because the fans are going to go nuts. Pyro's going to go off and everything. That's what should be the ending of WrestleMania Night 1. That's what should happen. But is it? Unless it gets changed at the last minute. We'll see. But, it really shouldn't end with Rhea Ripley winning the belt. Yeah, Rhea Ripley won the belt. That's WrestleMania Night 1. Great. Who books this shit? Don't answer that. But anyway, move on. All right, now we get to night 2, which I think is going to be the better of the 2 nights. So I'm going to start with, for the Raw Women's Championship, we got Bianca Belair. She's Bianca Belair. She plays with her hair. That's actually her hair. She's Bianca Belair. The Raw Women's Champion for almost a year now. She's taking on the number 1 contender, and that is the beautiful, my first wife, Dark Asuka. Build's not there, sucks. Asuka coming back as Dark Asuka at the Royal Rumble, kicking ass. And then getting the number 1 contendership, which is great at the Elimination Chamber. But, and then that stupid, that segment they did where, Asuka saves Bianca from Carmella and Chelsea Green. And then, holding the belt, and then she's kind of playing keep away, and then dancey like she's old Asuka again. Which I thought was dumb. I really think that, they should have had a tug of war for that segment, and then Asuka blows the mist in her face. What they should have done this week, but they didn't do it. They just had a stupid, pretty good hype videos for each person. Asuka was amazing. But really, that's what it should have happened 2 weeks ago. Keep waiting. Here's your belt. No, I'm gonna take it back. Give me the belt! Blow that Kool-Aid in her face. That's good setup. But what do they do to make Asuka look like, well, I hate to use Vince Russo's terms, but idiot. I mean, like, she's supposed to play a dark character, and she's dancey, like old Asuka. Who thought of that idea? Vince? Most likely. Because it wasn't Asuka thinking of that. And I'm like, I'm dark Asuka, I'm mean. I'm like a Joker, I'm a clown. A Joker, per se. You know, her old gimmick. But not really playing her gimmick well. I mean, she's undefeated on Raw. That's good and dandy, but, you know. She should be, like, beating the living fuck out of people. Like she was when she didn't have that face paint, when she wasn't Dark Asuka, when she was Asuka in NXT. 522-day reign. But she comes back as her dark persona. And if you haven't seen that, go look it up. She was like beating the fuck out of these Japanese chicks. Oh my god. But anyway, this should be a pretty good match. Like I said, Bianca's almost 1 year reign. I really don't want it to continue and have her have a Roman-like reign. No pun intended. Let it go for another year or two, and then like who's gonna beat her? Like, oh, Chelsea Green's gonna beat her. No, she's not. It's not gonna be somebody from. I would love for it to be Io, but I doubt that. But unless Io turns face, well, Io's heel. She could stay. She could be. She should, but I don't think it might be. But I mean, look at the Raw roster. You got well, the women's roster, I should say. Liv Morgan, Carmella, which Bianca beat Carmella like 6,000 times. Raquel Rodriguez, she could be a good challenger. Nikki Cross, who wants to see that? Natalya, meh. Chelsea, no. The returning Aaliyah, whenever she comes back, no. Who else? Xia Li, no. Lacey Evans, no. Alexa Bliss, they did that. She should have won the belt, but I don't even know what they're doing with Alexa. She has like a skin cancer thing on her side of her cheek, which is okay. It's not serious, but we don't know when she's coming back. If as the goddess or what's gonna happen, because Bray Wyatt supposedly has now really walked out of WWE. But then again, there's rumors he could be at WrestleMania. I mean, I don't know what's going to happen with Bray Wyatt. And really, he should walk out. I mean, legit walk out. Because, they fucked his gimmick up again. I thought it was going pretty well. And then that stupid Lights Out match. And then Uncle Howdy, Bo Dallas. I thought that was going to go somewhere. Obviously, it didn't. Bray versus Bobby Lashley, not happening. I'm surprised Bobby Lashley's not on the card. Unless they go with Bobby versus Eli Drake, which is, I think, why? I mean, why? There's no bill there. And Bobby's just going to annihilate Eli Drake at WrestleMania in like a filler match. They should have just went with Brock versus Bray. And then we got Brock versus Omos. Ugh. Dumb idea. Dumb. But you know who figured that one out? Who wanted Brock versus Omos? But besides Brock to a point, which really Vince. Because Vince is still there. He's going to be at WrestleMania. Doing I don't know what. If he's smart, he would tell Hunter to make Roman win the match. You know how Vince would... If Vince was in charge, Roman would win. You know, he was like, fuck Cody Rhodes. Fuck Cody. It's like, I love this bloodline storyline. We're gonna make Roman win. And if you don't like it, you're fired. But who knows? Who knows? You know, Vince would just probably like tell Hunter, like, what do you want to do? And Hunter's like, I don't know. Then 5 minutes before the end of the match, they're like, all right, we're gonna make Roman win. Let's call it into the referee. And then the referee's like, Roman, pin him, quick, now. 1, 2, 3, Roman wins, retains. Who knows? But who knows? But yeah, let me move on. As far as Bianca and Asuka, you know I'm going with this. Asuka's gonna win, and if not, I'm gonna be pissed. I will riot if Bianca Belair wins this match. Asuka has to win. Has to. Bianca's reign has not been that great. I mean, it's 1 year, but really, she didn't. I mean, she beat a few people. That's, you know, Becky. I mean, Becky to get the belt last year. You know, Alexa, which wasn't a great match. You know, her feud with Carmella was boring. I mean, basically everybody else she's beat, semi-good matches, not really. But I think you know, Asuka's gonna give her a big-time fight. I think she's gonna blow the mist in her face, and Asuka's gonna win and become, I don't know how long. Well, World Women's Champion. I think she's been. I don't think she's held the World. I think she did when she won that Money in the Bank a couple years during the pandemic era. I think she's should be a 2 or 3 time World Women's Champion. So we'll see. But I'm gonna go with Asuka to win. And let's move on. All right. Then we go for the Intercontinental title. There's gonna be big beefy men slapping meat in that ring. We got Walter, almost going on a 1 year reign himself, defending against Sheamus Fella and Drew McIntyre. You know, when Sheamus and Drew fought, you knew there was gonna be some type of weird finish, or Walter get involved, which did happen, and the disqualification to set up the triple threat match. I think Walter's gonna retain. I could see Sheamus winning it, finally winning the Intercontinental title. I don't, you know, Drew doesn't really need the belt per se. You know, and if he does win, he's not gonna hold it as long as he did when he was the chosen one. Sheamus could hold the belt for a couple months. I don't know who he would probably lose to. Maybe Drew, because I kind of go in that direction again. Maybe, but we'll see. But I'm gonna go with Walter to retain and continue his close to 1 year reign as Intercontinental Champion. So that's it. So I'm going to go Walter to win. All right. After that, we go to Edge and Finn Balor in Hell in a Cell. And the classic version of the Hell in a Cell, which I like. Thank the Lord. Get that red McDonald's House of Fun crappy cage out of here. That was garbage. Glad they brought back the classic cage. This is going to be barbaric. This is going to be a big-time barbaric match. Finn Balor coming back as the demon. Finn Balor, you know, Carnage version. Finn Balor. Well, then again, he could use something else besides Carnage, I mean, but probably coming back as the demon. And Edge, most likely coming back as Brood Edge with Gangrel coming out with him for the entrance, which I think would be great. There's a rumor with that they asked Tony Khan if Christian can go, and it's just like a one-time thing to do the Brood entrance. That could happen, but I mean, Nick Khan did say surprises, so I mean that'll be a surprise, like not really a big surprise. Would be good to have the original Brood back with that epic entrance. The song, the entrance would be good too. You know, this storyline has been great. You know, Edge forming the Judgment Day, and then they try to recruit Finn Balor, and then they actually got him, and then they turned on Edge, beat the fuck out of him, and then got Rhea Ripley in to, you know, Rhea Ripley and then John Mysterio to come in. And Judgment Day's been just rolling roughshod over Raw and making Edge and his wife Beth fucking Phoenix's life and living hell in the I Quit match where Rhea Ripley delivered like a concerto to Beth, putting her out for a while, and then that mixed tag team match at the Elimination Chamber, which Edge and Beth Phoenix won. Which was nice, and then after that, this storyline had to end, and Finn Balor cost Edge I think it was the United States title, and beat him down, kicked his ass, and then Edge got all pissy, and there was rumors of the Hell in a Cell match happening, and then Edge comes out in his home, I think it was in his home, not his hometown, I think it was a couple of weeks ago, and basically told Finn, this storyline has to end, and it's going to end, and all storylines should end in Hell in a Cell. So we got that, and it's going to be Demon versus Demon. Well, yeah, Demon versus Demon. I'm going to go with Edge to win. I think the storyline is started with Edge. It's going to end with Edge. It's going to end with Edge winning the match. I think both men are going to get destroyed in this match, but I think in the end, Edge is going to hit the spear. I don't think they're going to do any big time spots. Maybe the ring breaks, or like Edge puts Finn Balor through the ring, and then the ring explodes, or this fire comes out from the hole in the ring, like when Undertaker beat Edge in Hell in a Cell, put him through the ring, and then fire came out. They'll probably do something like that, like Edge sends Finn to hell, per se, and then the fire comes out of the pit. I don't think Gangrel will get involved. I mean, if he did, then he turned on Edge and kind of joined up with Judgment Day. Kind of be weird, but you never know. But I'm thinking Edge is going to win. So I'm going to go with Edge. Hey, kids, it's Edge. So, Demon Edge will get the win. And that's it. All right, then I'm going to go. I don't want to go here, but probably the bathroom break match of the night. The fans are just going to be up in arms when Brock Lesnar hits the F5 on Omos. So, yeah, that's what I'm going with next. Brock Lesnar and Omos, which, we saw this past week with Omos and the weigh-in, which was ridiculously dumb. Oh, Omos weighs 410 pounds, and Brock just beat him up, and then Omos hits him with a big boot. We don't know how much Brock weighs. It was ridiculously dumb, that segment. And this match is pathetic. I'm not even looking forward to this match. I'm probably going to skip the match. But like I said, I think the fans are going to probably just stay to see if Brock hits the F5. I think he will. I think he's going to F5 Omos. And MVP is going to get beat up too. So I'm going to go with Brock Lesnar to win. I know he's supposedly retiring probably after WrestleMania. I really don't want Omos to win and then, retire Brock. That'd be kind of dumb. So I'm going to go with Brock Lesnar to get the win. In a match that is going to be boring, but I think, if the ending is going to be that Brock hits the F5, then, the fans are going to actually like that part. But I think they're going to hijack this match. It's like, this is boring! And we move on with that. Okay. Then we go to the not SmackDown. We go to the Women's Showcase match, which really should start the show. We got Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez taking on Natalya and Shotzi, taking on the team that didn't qualify, Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler, and taking on the team of the two Karens, Chelsea Green and Sonya Deville. Don't really care for this match that much. Ronda and Shayna getting in, not qualifying, but getting in anyway. But basically, there's your winner right there. Ronda and Shayna, even though Ronda's injured with her arm, But I think Shayna Baszler can just beat all 6 people by herself. So I'm going to go with Ronda and Shayna to win, and then they're going to be the ones to beat Becky and Lita. They're going to hold the women's tag team titles, and then eventually they will turn on each other. I'm hoping by SummerSlam. But then again, it could be after SummerSlam, who knows. But yeah, they're probably going to have a short reign as women's champs. I don't know who they lose to. Knowing WWE, they'll probably give it to Chelsea and Sonya. Who knows? But yeah, I do see them losing the belts, and then Ronda and Shayna will go one-on-one inside the fight pit. Hopefully at WrestleMania, at SummerSlam. But then again, they could do it at the Survivor Series. Stay tuned. Stay tuned for the match that should have happened this year at WrestleMania. But it is what it is. Well, Ronda and Shayna should have won at WrestleMania, but against, Damage Control, but they fucked that up. But we move on with that. So, yeah, so Ronda and Shayna will win the Women's Showcase match, and that's all I gotta say about that. Then we go to the big one, the match that we all been waiting for WrestleMania weekend, for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. We got the Tribal Chief. And tomorrow night's Friday, and Friday nights we always acknowledge the man himself. That's Roman Reigns. So Roman is going to take on the man who won the Royal Rumble at number 30, eliminating Walter to punch his ticket to WrestleMania, and that man is Cody Rhodes. Adrenaline in my soul. We got 2 days till Cody loses his soul. Yeah, Cody! MDK all day, Cody! You stupid bitch! Pretty much. Cody coming back at the Rumble after 7 months away with the he popped your peck. You popped your peck. Like Roman said on Raw, not Raw, the last week on SmackDown. Your peck go bop. And you go bye-bye for 7 months, and you couldn't get over in AEW. And then him beating Solo, I thought, I knew Solo was going to lose. His undefeated streak was going to end, but I was hoping Solo would beat Cody, just beat him down, and then... But, I mean, it is what it is, Cody coming back, winning the Rumble, now goes to WrestleMania. He wants to finish the story that he started last year at WrestleMania and be the one in 946 and 1, because Roman's going to hold that belt as of Sunday, 946 days. They already have, Cody has the Winged Eagle title with his side plates on it already, and and on the belt itself, on the main part of the belt. So he wants to bring back the Winged Eagle title, which I'm all for bringing back the Winged Eagle title, but not with that garbage tattoo of yours on it. And then the other league belt, the black and blue belt, which they could give to Cody or give to Roman, probably be Roman, but who knows? Introduce that on either Sunday or on Raw. Get rid of one of those belts, and knowing Hunter, he doesn't want the Universal title anymore, so he wants to bring, if he does introduce that belt, Roman will just throw away the Universal, both belts, and that'll be the undisputed title, will be that black and blue belt. So just be one title again, which should happen. But Roman probably would never defend that on Raw. So I don't know what's going to happen with that. But this match is going to be long. I do see the Usos getting involved. I mean, everybody's going to get involved. The Usos, Solo's going to get involved. Kevin and Sammy are going to get involved. I mean, it's going to be a lot of chaos in this match. it could go either way. If Cody wins, I will be upset, but, I don't think, Cody winning the belt and being the first Rhodes in his family to win a world title, blah, 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 blah. He beats Roman, ends the 3-year reign, the Bloodline storyline, probably one of the best storylines in wrestling, ends. I just don't think it's going to end. If Cody does win, he ain't holding that title that long. I don't think he's going to hold it 4 months. I don't think he will. I think he will lose possibly to the Money in the Bank winner either that night or at Money in the Bank or at SummerSlam or maybe past that. Who knows? But I just don't think... I mean, he will win the belt. He will win the belt, but not at WrestleMania. I think he's going to win it at SummerSlam. I already said that months ago when Cody came back. I said, Cody ain't winning at WrestleMania. I think it's too early for him. Even coming back after 7 months, you win the Royal Rumble and you think you deserve to win the title at WrestleMania? Come on. I mean, Roman should go 1,000 plus days as champ. I think he should lose it at SummerSlam, which would be over 1,000 days. I think officially, if he does lose it at SummerSlam, it would be 1,056 days, around there. But yeah, everything has to come to an end. I think the Bloodline storyline, officially the entire Bloodline storyline, the Roman Reigns part of the storyline, I think should end at SummerSlam. Get right close to 3 years as cumulatively the undisputed champion. I just don't think Cody is ready for the belt. I don't think Cody is ready to be the man, the face of WWE. I just don't think it's going to happen. So I'm going to go. This is not being biased. This is just being a wrestling fan. Giving my prediction, my opinion. So, but it is what it is. So I'm going to go with Roman to smash, stack, pin Cody. I think straight up. I just don't think that, Cody can beat Roman straight up. There's got to be some help. Roman's going to get all the help he needs with the Usos and Solo. Maybe the Wise Man turns. I don't know. I don't really want Heyman to turn and then side with Cody. I think that's kind of weird, dumb and stupid. But so I think Roman's going to win. I think he's going to win straight up. There is a rumor that Randy Orton is not his voice is going to be at WrestleMania. And he could, I didn't say it's going to happen, but he could cost Cody the match, and then we'll see Cody and Randy at Backlash, maybe possibly in a number one contenders match to face Roman at either King of the Ring or at Money in the Bank, because Roman is most likely not going to be at Backlash unless they actually ask him to be there. Just depending on Roman. They're saying a triple threat match with Roman, Cody, and maybe Randy. Maybe it has to be Randy because it can't be Sammy or Kevin because they're going to win the tag belts. So I'm thinking, show me in, yeah, dig it. I'm thinking if Randy does come back, he's going to cost Cody the title. Cody's he's gonna get ready to he's gonna get ready to hit Crossroads. The crowd is on their feet, and then next thing you know, some guy in a hood, one of those black hoodies. You think it's Kevin, you think it's Sammy, you think it might be Solo with the Usos. Somebody's gonna come in the ring, and they're gonna hit the good old fashioned Gilmore Cutter, bang, and then like the only person that can do that is Randy Orton. He's gonna take off his hood. He's gonna be Randy Orton heel version. The Viper. I love him as a heel more than a face. He's gonna come back, fucking put Cody in the ground with the Gilmore Cutter, and then he's gonna look at Roman. He's probably gonna nod to Roman. Roman's like, what? Or Roman won't even see it. Randy hits the Gilmore Cutter and leaves. And then Roman's like, and then Wiseman's like, pin him, Tribal Chief! Pin him, my Tribal Chief! And then he slowly makes the cover, and then the referee will probably be knocked out, and then he'll come back, or another referee will come out. And then 1, 2, 3, Roman Reigns, still the man, the Tribal Chief. I think that's going to happen. I think Randy Orton will cost Cody Rhodes the belt. I cannot see Cody winning the belt. I cannot. As much as the USA Network wants a title on Raw, unless Roman, on the next night on Raw, Roman's like, I don't need this belt anymore. Or maybe he throws away the Universal title, and then on Raw has, maybe, I don't know what they do. Maybe Roman drops the WWE title. It's like, I don't need the WWE title anymore. Fuck this belt. And then they introduce that not that black and blue belt, but maybe just a new belt. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know. But what I do know is Roman Reigns will still be your Universal Heavyweight Champion of the world, and he will continue his almost 3-year reign as champ. He will go over 1,000, and that will be a glorious day. In a month and a half, I think at King of the Ring, or I think the day after King of the Ring will be 1,000 officially. 1,000 days he will be champ. But they'll probably have his celebration probably on Raw, on the Memorial Day Raw. So that's going to mean, I'm hoping it happens. I think a lot of fans want it to happen. The higher-ups don't want it to happen because, we don't like Roman. Well, fuck you. Stop sucking Cody's dick already. Cody is not the man to be the face of WWE. Roman is. If Roman wants, and I know Roman wants to take time off. I know he wants to take time off. He's done it all for almost 3 years now. Well, basically 3+ years now. He needs a vacation. He needs a long vacation. But if you want to take that vacation, Roman, do it at SummerSlam. Take the rest of the year off. From August to the end of the year. Come back at the Royal Rumble. Or come back like maybe the first Raw of 2024. Make a shocking return. And say, hey, whoever is the champ, Cody, most likely. Hey, Cody, I want my belt back. Then they have their rematch, which, if it happens at Backlash, if not, who knows. Or they have a third match, and the third match will be at the Royal Rumble. And then maybe if they do the Rock Roman match at WrestleMania 40 in that shithole of Philadelphia, I don't think that would be for the belts per se, but I don't think Roman's going to hold it for 4 years. But maybe Cody wins the belt, like I said, and then Roman comes back at the Rumble, either wins the Rumble, he probably won't win the Rumble, then comes back, says, Cody, I want my belt back. They fight at Royal Rumble, and then The Rock comes back, costs Roman the belt. Cody continues on till WrestleMania 40 with the belt. And then at WrestleMania 40, Roman versus The Rock. And then Roman beats the fuck out of that piece of crap, Dwayne. Sends him back to Hollywood. Roman will be and when he takes his time off, he's gonna do some movies and probably be way better than The Rock and Cena. But, if he wants to take the time off now and he loses to Cody, I'm not gonna be too upset because, all things have to come to an end. And this long, historic reign that probably will never be duplicated. Unlike anybody. I don't care if it's Cody or anybody that comes up in the next 5 years. I don't think anybody will beat Roman's title reign. Nobody will come close to it. I don't care who it is. Male or female. But it is what it is. So, that's all I gotta say. Roman is going to retain. Bottom line, because Peter Joseph said so. I keep forgetting. But in any case, we got that. All right, so night 2. My predictions are Rowan to retain over Cody, possibly thanks to Randy Orton, or straight up, who knows. I got Asuka to win the Raw Women's Championship from Bianca Belair. I got Walter to retain the Intercontinental title against Sheamus and Drew McIntyre. I got Edge to beat Finn Balor inside Hell in a Cell. I got Brock Lesnar to beat the big black diesel himself, Omos. And in the women's showcase match, I got Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler. And if they do put a match on night 2, because they only have 6 matches, because cumulatively 13, so really, I think you would like to have an even number, 14, because I think last year they had 14, between 14 and 16, I think, on 8 on each night. So I would think they're going to add a match. So probably will be Bobby Lashley and Eli Drake, and Bobby will get the win, obviously. So, but we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. But like but it is what it is. But like Nick Khan said, there's going to be some surprises. Who knows what's going to be happening with that? Maybe Jay White appears. I mean, Kota Ibushi is already in LA. He appeared on the GCW show. He took on Mike Bailey in an epic match. Maki Ito, motherfucker! And Nick fucking Gage teamed up. I think it was against Masha and her actual boyfriend, Akira. We had that. Actually, tonight was Impact versus New Japan. I did not see all that. I'll look at the results before I go to bed, but I'm not going to watch it. But I do know Miyu Yamashita beat the fuck out of everybody. She didn't. I don't think she won. If I would think anybody who won, probably be Masha or Deanna. I would like either Masha or Deanna would probably win that match. I don't think. Well, I don't know. But in any case, we got that. We have a new world. We're gonna have a new world champion. I think. Wait. No. Yeah. I think it's. It wasn't tonight. It's gonna be at Rebellion. Steve Macklin and Kushida. And Steve Macklin's gonna win that. I don't think Kushida is gonna be the Impact World Champion. But in any case, we got that. And much, some other good matches on that show. We got that. We got more indie shows that this coming weekend. The Collective. I think we got who's doing that pay-per-view? Not pay-per-view, the event. I think it's Effie's Big Gay Brunch. Effie from GCW. I think he's doing that. The Collective is gonna have a bunch of shows that weekend. Ring of Honor tomorrow night at 7. That's gonna be a pretty damn good show. I mean, Ring of Honor tonight, which I have to watch. I'll do the. Speaking of Ring of Honor, the review I will be doing tomorrow, early because I'm off tomorrow. I'm off this weekend and next weekend, which is damn good. Happy for that. Because next weekend's Easter, so I'm off for Easter. So, and I'm off this weekend because I'm taking the weekend off because I can. So I'm gonna watch Ring of Honor a little bit. Well, I'm gonna watch the Mets, of course. I'm gonna watch Ring of Honor after Rampage. Do that, and then I'm gonna do my SmackDown Rampage review. I'm tired. I'm sorry. I'm gonna do Supercard of Honor review. I'm gonna do that Sunday afternoon. NXT Stand and Deliver. I would do after Stand and Deliver ends Saturday afternoon. WrestleMania Night 1 right after WrestleMania ends, and then Night 2 right after Night 2 ends, and that's pretty much it for that. I did NXT predictions for Stand and Deliver a video ago, so check out TSL 60 for that. I will do TSL 62 with my Ring of Honor Supercard of Honor predictions. I will do that tomorrow afternoon, before the pay-per-view, of course, and before the Met game too. So I got all that to do. Lots of stuff this weekend. So please hit that bell and turn on all notifications. So when I do those videos, you know when I go live or I just do it regularly. But it's gonna be an exciting weekend. I am so fired up. I always love this time of year. Wrestlemania weekend. It's gonna be fun. And well, by the end of Sunday night, we'll know who is the new or possibly new. We have a new undisputed champ, or Roman Reigns will continue on, go to 1,000 days. But we shall see what happens with that. But anyway, that's it for me. Thank you all for watching TSL number 61. Leave me your thoughts and opinions, what your predictions are for WrestleMania Night 1 and 2. And down below in the comment section if you want to. Keep smashing that like button, smash the subscribe button, and all that good shit. And that's all I gotta say about that. Alright, everybody, thanks for watching. I'm Peter Joseph signing off. Peace out, rock on, and rock hard with your cookoot. And if you're not down with that, well, me and Roman Reigns, we all got 3 words for you. Fuck you, man. Enjoy WrestleMania this weekend. Enjoy SmackDown tomorrow. Enjoy if you're gonna watch Ring of Honor, have fun watching that. It's gonna be a quick show. And also Rampage. If you want to watch Rampage tomorrow, go ahead and do it. If you want to watch the Hall of Fame on Peacock, do it. Whatever you want to do tomorrow night and this weekend, have fun watching it. Stand and Deliver should be pretty good. Oh, sorry. Stand and Deliver! Gotta say it like the Yes Boys. Because you say it regularly, it doesn't sound good. So we got that. WrestleMania weekend. We got baseball this weekend. Hockey this weekend as well. You know, the Rangers lost tonight. Sucks! Damn! Those pesky Devils. Damn it! But it's okay. It's okay. Rangers are in action on Saturday against the Buffalo Sabres. Hopefully they'll get those 2 points back. But now we're 4 points back to the Devils. But got about basically 2 more weeks till the playoffs. So, you know, Rangers are already in. Just a matter of seeding. Hopefully they can get that first round at home. But we'll see what happens with that. So, we move on with that. Alright, thanks for watching, everybody. I'm out. Peace. And until next time, put your ones up in the air, because after this Sunday, we will still be the ones. And all you motherfuckers who are going to root for that bitch Cody Rhodes, you're all a bunch of number 2s. And you will acknowledge us after this Sunday. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Anyway, thanks for watching. Go to sleep, motherfuckers. And we'll see you again next time. Peace.